Commander, this is Vice Admiral Narlock, commanding the Republic 29th Fleet. Welcome to Mekshah.
Narlock? You served on the Esseles, didn't you? It's been a long time.
It really has. I'd hoped I'd have the chance to work alongside you again. I have a local contact who's helping me arrange refueling for our ships. Your Jedi friends are already here. Sending coordinates now. Narlock out.
Quite a place, huh?
Commander, this is Jot, an old friend of mine. He served 30 years in the Republic Navy, and now he's Mekshah's chief engineer.
Call me Junker. Everyone does. And chief engineer's a bit fancier than we like around here. Me and my crew just keep things running. Lights, water, atmosphere. Mekshah's neutral officially, but me and mine will back the Republic to the end. Whatever you need, we'll help you get.
Pleasure to meet you.
Thank you for lending us a hand, Junker.
Not often I get to help a Jedi. It's a pleasure.
Junker's been working to get us the fuel we need, but it isn't as easy as I'd hoped.
Like I said, Mekshah's neutral, so your ships don't get topped off until the powers that be vote on it. See, Mekshah used to be run by the Hutts. The locals kicked them out while they were distracted with McKeb, then started running things themselves. So all the big decisions come down to a vote by the leaders of the 5 biggest crews. Lucky for you, I'm one of them. Huttbreaker. She led the revolt. So now she runs the docks. She'll vote for you. Fuel sales go straight into her pocket. So you just need one more vote.
Unfortunately, I'm no diplomat. And sorry, Junker, but neither are you.
So, you need us to get the last vote.
And stop whatever the Empire has planned.
What else did Darth Savik tell us?
We're dealing with Darth Shar. She's the Dark Counselor in charge of Imperial Logistics, which doesn't sound very scary.
Maybe. But you don't make the Dark Council just by getting supplies delivered on time. Never underestimate a Sith.
If you're looking for Sith, they'll be with the Brothers. Bunch of creepy slavers down on the lower levels. Empire is their biggest customer.
We can bet they'll show up in force as soon as the fleet starts refueling. We'd better plan out our defenses ahead of time. Could Arn and I scout out the docks a bit? I'd like to see what we're dealing with.
Of course. I'll take you myself.
We'll catch up with you later, Commander.
All right, just us now. No need to put on airs. I know what you're thinking. Because I think it too. You've got a whole big fleet out there and a tiny rock full of lowlifes here. Why not just roll in and take what you need?
Feeling is wrong?
These people aren't our enemy. Forcing them to give us their fuel would be wrong.
Good answer. And on top of that, it just wouldn't work. Huttbreaker has a failsafe rigged up. Push a button, it fires a pulse that makes all the fuel on the station inert. Takes weeks to make the fuel useful again. Not the way you want to go, trust me. I got a much easier route for you. Huttbreaker's hosting an auction at her stronghold on the other side of the station. All the crew leaders will be there, and I can get you in. It's your best chance to start winning that last vote.
Tell me about the auction.
What is Huttbreaker auctioning off?
Couldn't even begin to tell you. All sorts of crazy stuff passes through Mekshah. Crossroads of the galaxy. Now, let me just get a few things sorted and we'll get you on your way. What in the...
Well, hello there. An assassin.
Is that better?
Saute. Which is nice for me.
What in the blazes? I saw that lightsaber. Sith trying to take you out already. In the middle of my turf?
Looks that way.
Apparently so. We must have them worried.
I'm the one who's worried. How'd he manage to get in here without setting off a single alarm? Speeder's that way. I'll meet you at Huttbreaker's place in a bit. Gonna put more droids on perimeter security. Blasted Sith think they can just strut right in here.
Will do.
Commander, heard you were on your way to Huttbreakers. Why don't you meet us inside?
That go?
Reminder, mechanized travel is for official business only.
Okay. Before we continue, sell John. Do you? Place all this down here. Okay. I'd end up switching to it later. Who knows? Go to the compound. Again.
We've never been invited to a party at Huttbreakers before. Shikaro has a bit of a crush on her, you know. Just watch. He'll be too nervous to even talk to her.
Stuck. There we go. But a living creature or stuffed one, probably.
Fancy meeting you here, boss.
We were catching up with Theron and Lana, and they mentioned you were here. Figured we'd lend a hand.
We've cut a few deals with these people over the years. With our help, you'll know just how to play them. They'll vote however you want.
Any help is appreciated.
I'll be glad to have any information you can give me.
Just doing our part. If you're ready, let's head inside.
Sounds good.
All right, first up, Huttbreaker. Revolutionary leader, liberator, and unofficial queen of Mek-Sha. Her crew runs the main docks.
She won't need much convincing. Selling that fuel will bring in a small fortune, but that only stands if you keep the peace. You get too messy with any of these gangs, Huttbreaker will lock things down no matter how much she stands to make. Keeping Mek-Sha safe is her top priority.
All right. What about the brothers? Jot mentioned they work for the Empire.
Yeah, they're slavers, all part of some weird religious cult. The Empire buys most of their stock.
A lot of the refugees who come through here end up in the brothers' pens, and Huttbreaker isn't above throwing troublemakers their way too.
Needless to say, you won't be getting their vote for anything that helps the Republic. Better to focus on the other crew leaders. First is Veek the Snake. He runs a Rhodian smuggling ring, the Harrido Wald, one of the biggest operations in the galaxy.
Veek's a businessman. He can be anybody's friend if there's an upshot for him. Just have to figure out what he needs and make sure he gets it. The other crew leader is Indigo, Mandalorian. Well, ex-Mandalorian. Same with his crew. They're called something like Darmanda.
They're mercs and gun runners. Indigo has some kind of rivalry with Veek, so it's a good thing you only need one of them to vote your way.
Anything else?
Is there anything else I should know?
We'll keep our eyes open for any other big players, but I'm sure you can handle these guys.
Looks like Huttbreaker's about to give her big welcome speech. Let's find a good spot. Mek-Sha! How are you doing tonight? Look at us! We are surviving! We are thriving! We are turning this tiny rock into the beating heart of the galaxy! Just a few years ago, we were slaves. Now, We're masters! Imagine what we can become in just a few more years! All we've got to do is stay us. Be what we've been so far. We keep the peace, we keep the balance, and we keep moving forward! We've got the whole galaxy laid out in front of us. Everyone else just doesn't see it yet. All they see are the soldiers, politicians, Sith, Jedi. All the people who think they run things, who think their wars decide who's in charge. The truth is, they'll never be in charge. They'll never really run things. You know why? Because while they're busy killing each other, we're making deals, making friends, expanding everything they buy so they can blow each other up. We're selling and getting richer, stronger. By the time they stop and do the math, it will be too late. Because there will be a lot more of us than there are of them. And then, it will be us calling the shots. So stay the course, my friends. It only gets better from here.
Bit of an ego, huh?
Welcome to Meksha. Did you enjoy this speech?
Good at swaying people.
I can see how you were able to inspire the rebellion against the Hutts.
Well, the Hutts did most of the work for me, if I'm honest. Someone just had to fire the first shot. Now then, please, enjoy our hospitality. Have a drink on me and keep the peace. You can keep the peace, yes? Narlock gave me his word.
Servants of the Republic often espouse high ideals, even as their deeds tell a very different story.
No need to be rude. Commander, this is Darth Shar.
Dark Counselor in charge of production, logistics, and civil order. How do you do?
What brings you here?
What brings you to Meksha, exactly?
Oh, a few minor import-export violations that I wish to resolve. Nothing terribly interesting. I'm sure refueling your warships will be much more exciting.
I'm sure the two of you have a lot you could talk about, but we do have a previous appointment. Enjoy the auction, Commander.
I do hope we get to meet again soon.
Look in. Talk to the gang leaders. Brother. You lead the brothers?
Do you lead the brothers?
We are a brotherhood, united in noble purpose. We have no leader. Our path is obvious. We take beings without value and give them value. We give labor to those who suffer without purpose. Our works enable greater works. Our labors create laborers. Useless beings are made useful again. The galaxy is made better.
Slavery is immoral.
Forcing someone to do things against their will is wrong. Slavery doesn't make the galaxy better. It destroys lives.
Activity can only create. Idleness, apathy, inaction, these destroy. Your words waste breath that could be used productively. This entire event is a waste. We will witness no more of it.
Okay. Obstacles around here. Zoom in a little bit. Not too far. There we go. Indigo.
What do you want?
I need your help.
To the point. Let me return the favor. I'm looking for some help. Interested?
If you think Darmanda want to fight and die in your little war, you're out of your mind. We're doing just fine on Mekshar.
I have something else in mind.
I'm here to get your help with our operations on Mekshar. No fighting needed.
Interesting. Depending on the details. Look, this isn't a good place to do business. Too many years. Maybe the canteen will let it, and we'll see.
Okay. The Darmanda. It's a cool and soldier. It is. And that's just a Imperial robot. Frog creature. A dead one. Hoth natives. Server room. The beak.
Chonky faguta geobora geotokakise. Demote que casa do bonyelis di woto. Chai con kunta chichai.
That depends.
Depends on how well you treat your friends.
Makipuna male tuta od mishka. Conchita chichakta. Kusa mala chikuta. Ikosa mose ala chuta. Kobane puta taise jeskusku.
I'm curious. What's your stance on fueling the Republic's ships?
Kasuyali koyaran kenka kurun. Kliskataka yos oska uka pankuta. Makipuna male tuta od mishka. Kusa mala chikuta. Ikosa mose ala chuta.
The sooner the better.
Mampaula kavaji oto.
I'm listening.
What do you have in mind?
Chubula wa michade sula. Kafsta undile. Gio hola lukuta. Tungi machechu. Kuti nanki he. Wana wa de bloto wijawa.
Is there a difference between which one? No, just heading to the main floor. Speak to Tao.
Had enough fun for one night?
I'm finished here.
We heard about the assassin earlier. Glad you're still in one piece. They should have known one Sith wouldn't cut it with you.
Have you had any trouble?
Do they send anyone after you or Arn?
Not yet. It really is strange. You're the toughest of us all. Going after you one-on-one was a total waste. On the bright side, the docks aren't the defensive nightmare I was afraid they'd be. Plenty of good choke points, blind corners, and elevated positions.
Hutbreaker doesn't want an invasion, so Narlock's only allowed to bring a limited deployment. He's rounding up his best troops now.
Got a lot of practice working on droids on Osis, so I'll help Junker modify his service droids to help us fight. In the meantime, I sent Arn to stake out the Brothers' territory and watch for Imperial activity. If they send anyone after us, we'll know.
All sounds good.
Good work. I'm gonna meet with one of the crew leaders and get us that last vote.
Good luck with that. I can't even get them to put in their work orders right.
If you need anything, just say the word and we'll be there.
Okay. Oh.
Told you. Didn't say a word. When have you ever cared about manners?
Go do Indigo. I'm sure I like Beak.
Reminder, mechanized travel is for official business only. Be safe out there.
Yep, I can. Cool. Yeah, I don't know if I like Beak, so I'm gonna go to Indigo. Definitely. I can figure out how to get there. It's not exactly a maze, but it is rather rough to get around. A lot of ups and downs.
Mechanized travel is for official business only.
It doesn't tell you which one Indigo is. That's the Slugfall Cantina. And Indigo did say Cantina. So let's hope that's the one. Always cancel and move on. Somewhere else. Don't remember where Beak said. Let's go meet him. Okay, this is Indigo. Better than
One of my favorite cantinas in the galaxy.
Underworld merchant. Why are you missing all your things? You have nothing to sell? No items are available. Going up here.
Well, you showed up. I prefer doing business here. Better drinks, no dress code, industrial waste disposal in the back if there's trouble.
Let's talk business.
Let's pick up where we left off at the party.
Well, let's start here. What exactly do you want from me?
The Republic fleet has to get that fuel. I want you to vote to sell it to them.
I get it. You want to buy my vote. Very upstanding. Well, everything's for sale at the right price. You know how this works. You do a little something for me first, and I'll consider it.
What do you need?
What did you have in mind?
You know that slimy little roadie Vic? Runs a smuggling crew? He's been raising prices on me, and I'm sick of it. Profits are thin enough without that bug-eyed scammer butting in. I want him and his bodyguards dead. No witnesses, no chance the Darmander catches the blame. I know the guy is next in line. Done business together. He'll hire some of my guys as bodyguards, and I'll be in a nice spot. So, there it is. Take out Vic, and the vote's yours.
Does that mean Vic's the good version? Absolutely not.
No deal. I won't be your assassin.
Your call. Oh, good luck getting them votes. I'll be here if you reconsider.
That's annoying. Let's go see what Vic has to do. The Mandalorian's over smugglers. Most days, anyways. Smuggler of the class is fun. Good abilities, all that. It down? I think it's down.
Greetings. You are cleared for the following travel routes.
Let's see what this is about. We may have to be forced to do a dark side choice. Who knows? Let's go around the edge. This way. Give the shiv. The sneak.
Chonky faguta geopora geotokakise. Makipuna male tuta od mishka.
Straight to the point.
You don't waste time.
Umpakombak niji tonkagiliski chanaga. Pagutapal kuchapting wampa la agua kilia jikoska. Chonky faguta geopora geotokakise. Ni at umpampa boshura moki.
Who do you support?
Nakmanoya no chaita. Tutamishka no chaita. Umpakombak niji tonkagiliski chanaga. Buna nakachu ne tutubuga. Kusa malachikuta, ikosa mose ala chuta, patogawa kiku bakile.
Fair enough.
What exactly do you need?
Udi estinuka. Umpa bitwala ni bobo. Poyatuka change kapula. Timuti kikasa, dobunyelis dioto. Bampaula kavaji oto. Umpa bitwala ni bobo.
You want to do business with the Hutts?
Pagtra wanawaka. Mibunawa di te utwipi. Kasoyali koyarang kenka kurung. Umpata ti tokmaki chisa chubala wawuni.
Exchange operators here?
I didn't know the exchange was on Meksha.
Kuchuso yumata chikotoya. Wanto humpa muli rafavaba. Umpa bitwala ni bobo. Nokta chulna dobela. Patogawa kiku bakile.
I'll take care of it.
I'll bring the envoy back, safe and sound.
Kuchuso yumata chikotoya. Cha aita ye chopa. Mitwana shoto.
That's what it'll be. Do them next time, though. We're gonna go ahead and end it for the day. So, thanks for watching. Yeah, as always, have a great day.